Hey guys, Drifter here, and welcome to another casual Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Today I'm playing on Lockdown with the FAD, Extended Mags, and Silencer, going for Moabs, but in the beginning of the game, all I'm going to get is a mouthful of Semtex. Me and my sniper buddy got blown up here by this hot sauce guy. He's going to kill me later, off my specialist streak going for Moabs with his really cool gold Type 95, but that's alright. This was filmed in an open lobby, or this wasn't recorded in an open lobby, this was actually taken out of the theater mode, but if you thought the gameplay looked familiar, you weren't just imagining things, because this is the first game from the open lobby that I played last night. There is a link down in the description. You can watch the recorded version of the open lobby with my live commentary over it, though the video quality is just not as sexy as this. It's 360p, it's blocky, and that's because I'm stuck over here in Mississippi with 1.8 megabit internet, which barely supports live streaming of any kind, and that's my only choice. For those of you that don't live in the American South or the Americas in general, you may be surprised to know that local cable companies have monopolies over internet in a particular area. Generally speaking, they'll buy the rights to each other, or there's not enough population in a particular town for multiple companies to exist, so you'll have a choice between AT&T or Verizon or one of the mega telecoms, or whatever the local cable company is, and generally speaking, the local cable companies are more reasonably priced, they have better service, and slightly better speeds than DSL, because the cable line itself is just capable of providing better speeds than DSL, and everybody gets the cable company. And if you don't like their service, you don't like their product, that's just tough shit you can't change. So I can stream in 360p, not 720. I'm not one of those awesome guys with Verizon Fios out there, but we make do, and we had a good time in the lobby. It didn't lag as much as expected. I did get to meet a lot of subscribers last night, and that was really fun. Some of them joined without invites, like the Braveheart guy, but that's okay. He was on my team, he was cooperative, he helped us win a lot, and I think I gave him some crap about it in the game. I actually gave a lot of people crap about that last night, joining in progress. That's one of the few things that really irks me. It doesn't bother me as bad if you join in progress and get on my team, because then you're going to help me win, but if you join in progress and get on the other team and watch the stream and know exactly where I am and come and hunt me down and kill me, or when there's like a whole squad of people, like I would shoot somebody and be like, Drifter's up at the top of the escalators! Drifter's at the top of the escalators! And then I'd look around and there'd be like 4 people swarming the escalators from all sides trying to get me. Not very fun. I mean, I don't know if any of you have ever had this experience, maybe in Modern Warfare, if you've pissed somebody off and their only goal was to grief you constantly, so they chase you around the map trying to kill you. It's about like that, but with a team of people. Makes playing this game very difficult. But the majority of the subscribers played by the rules. It was really fun. Met a lot of you guys. Met a lot of really good players, and I don't mean to say this in a bad way, but sometimes I do open lobbies and I get some somewhat less than talented subscribers, but it only kind of follows that people that come to this channel to get you know, tips and tricks videos and in-depth sort of stuff are probably having some problems with Modern Warfare 3 and want to improve anyway. But last night I just got a bunch of freaking monsters on my team, but there were also monsters on the other team, because there were a lot of people joining in progress, a lot of really good people joining in progress. I don't think we lost a game last night, but after this first one, we constantly played really close games over and over, just barely scraping by these 296 victories. But I do like connecting with you guys. That's one of the more fun things in my day. Well, that makes me sound like a big loser, but it just makes me a little giddy like a little kid when I get messages. I look on Twitter, I get tweets all the time, get private messages in the inbox, and I read all of them, and I make it a point to reply to as many as possible. Some of the messages I get are difficult to read or not in English, or something like, do in-depth on Scar L holographic sight. That's it. I can't really reply to that, but everything else I take a look at, which is why I want to announce, actually that's not why. Another thing is I run into a lot of fans and subscribers while playing Xbox now. Lots and lots of people recognize me, not necessarily subscribe, but they see me around, and I usually discover this about halfway into the game when I notice the other team is doing really good and trying very hard to kill me. And then at the end of the game, after I've been completely murked, it's like, hey, are you that Drifter guy from YouTube? Yes. Is that why everybody was hunting me? Maybe. So, starting right now, I'm going to announce Team Drift. Team Drift is not going to be an elite clan, but it's simply what I'm going to call you guys. You guys from here on in are now Team Drift. I've been doing my intro, hey guys, Drifter here, blah blah. It's a very general kind of term, and I always did have to keep in mind that I have a significant number of female followers now, somewhere around 5%. So if I'm guessing, you know, over the next couple of days, 20-ish thousand people watch this video, then 5% of that's going to be 4,000 female somehow, which is kind of crazy. And guys is, well, it's a generic term. They may not appreciate that. So we're going to move over to Team Drift, and I'm going to think about redoing my intro. But Team Drift also comes with a clan tag for you guys to rock, so that when I see you online, I know that I'm about to get my ass handed to me, and I need to put my big boy try-hard panties on to survive the game. The clan tag is going to be DRFT, all capital DRFT. If you put it on your gamer tag like I put it on mine, you'll see it kind of how it is in the top left-hand corner up there. I'm probably not going to be rocking this one personally because it's going to seem very, very vain to most people. Drift or X, drift or X, like a sort of self-celebration of sorts, which I'm really not about. That's not what this is about either. I just would like to be able to join a game and I see a couple DRFTs on the other team. I'm like, yeah, those are some people that watch my videos. This is cool. I gotta use something silly like Akimbo Scorpions now and make them all happy. Because people, it's kind of weird. They get happy when I kill them in a game. It's just the craziest things you've ever seen. But anyway, Team Drift is going live. I'm going to try and rethink my intro again. You can rock that clan tag in Modern Warfare 3, any system, Battlefield, anything. I know most of you play Modern Warfare, so that's where I mostly expect to see it. But I hope I do see some drifts in the future. The next thing I'd like to talk about is my glasses. I mentioned this recently in the last video, and I got a lot of questions, so I'll go over that one more time. I have 20/20 vision in my left eye and 20/15 vision in my right eye. My left one actually used to be better. It used to be 20/15 like the other one, but I got a mild astigmatism, not from playing video games, but from doing lots and lots and lots of editing here on Sony Vegas. I stick my face all up in the computer and stare at it. So I got a pair of glasses. So you've seen what I looked like without the glasses. You've seen me in Noob vs. Pro. You've seen me all the time. We're actually going to pause the gameplay for just a second, starting now. And I'm going to drop a picture in here. This is what I now look like most of the time when I'm playing PC games or I'm editing, and sometimes when I'm playing Xbox. The glasses don't really improve my vision very much, but they do prevent me from doing any further damage to my eyes. I don't think I look that bad. I think it kind of makes me look sexier, smarter, more suave, something like that. Then again, maybe that's just projecting the attributes of the glasses that I would like to have and not the negative ones like weak, blind, inferior, nerdy, that kind of stuff. Well, I guess I'm pretty nerdy. I can't avoid that. I mean, I'm doing Call of Duty commentary here, talking about the stats on the guns. If that's not a nerdy thing, I don't know what is, but it's still a fun thing. You can be nerdy and fun. You can be geeky and fun, or not. It's all up to you. It's a big, complicated world out there. Speaking of that big, complicated world out there, there are several somewhat less than usual topics for Call of Duty commentaries that I'd like to do for the next set of sit down and talk or casual commentaries, kind of like this one. I might do some of the next ones in Battlefield or Team Fortress 2, just kind of depending. Can't do Modern Warfare forever. One of the big ones I was thinking about was Americanisms or American habits or stereotypes, the ones that are true, false, why we have them, why we don't. Kind of better explain our country to some of the foreign viewers out there. And for those of you at home with me in the U.S., maybe help you better understand the reasons you do some of the things you do. I'd also kind of like to make a video on homosexuality, gay rights in general, but that's kind of a lose-lose video. There's pretty much nothing I could say there that wouldn't offend half the audience. If I hated gays, or if I loved them, or if I was gay, or if I burned gays on the weekend, about half the people are going to get mad at me, so I'm probably not going to do that one. I was thinking about doing a commentary on the in-group versus the out-group. These guys are definitely the out-group. I'm just dominating them with the FAD and group dynamics. I also was thinking about doing a commentary on whole foods, organic foods, some of the good things about them, bad things about them, kind of a engineer's analysis of that, or of alternative medicine, because there's a lot of people out there in the comments, especially in some of the more complicated videos, who get into huge arguments about alternative medicine, and I think it's a very important thing for you guys to know about because there's a lot of misinformation out there about that sort of stuff. Anyway, we're getting toward the end of this commentary here, and I was absolutely dominating, but I think, no, I don't die. I didn't die at the end. I think I come back and managed to get a double kill at the end, but only one of them shows up on the kill count. Oh, I was about to get a double kill, almost about to pay back that hot sauce guy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. If you'd like to suggest a topic for the next commentary, just type it down there in the description, and I'll get on it. Drifter out. Oh yeah, by the way, look at the score. It's really high, 43-12. Wah, wah, wah.